Hello, Visual Learners family. Welcome to another episode of VL Extras, a special segment on our channel where we step out of the tech bubble to explore stories that matter. Now, don't worry, technology is still at the core of this one because today, we're talking about Jaguar's electrifying new Rebrand, a bold move that has sparked controversy, curiosity, and a bit of chaos. As a tech-focused channel, cars aren't typically our forte, but with the EV revolution sweeping the globe, we couldn't ignore what's happening with Jaguar. This isn't just about a brand, it's about a legacy trying to reinvent itself. They've ditched the leaping Jaguar logo, their vintage aesthetic, and even their entire product line. They've been called the Pink Panther of cars for their daring new look, and they've promised an all-electric lineup by 2025. So, is this a marketing masterstroke or a front-row seat to a disaster? Let's find out. Before we dive into the current chaos, let's roll back the clock to where it all began, with Sir William Lyons, the man who gave birth to Jaguar's legacy. Born in Blackpool, England, to a family of modest means, Lyons was the son of Irish immigrant William Lyons, who owned a musical instrument shop. Young William had a knack for engineering, which led him to an apprenticeship at Crossley Motors. But his big break came in 1921 when he met William Walmsley, a man converting army surplus motorcycles into sidecars. Lyons saw potential. With a $500 bank guarantee from their fathers, the two formed Swallow Sidecars, a company that started with a small team but big ambitions. By 1931, they had begun producing stylish, affordable cars under the SS brand. Their first standout model, the SS Jaguar, debuted in 1935, and the name Jaguar stuck post-World War II, largely to distance themselves from the Nazi SS. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and Jaguar had become a symbol of luxury and performance. The XK120, launched as a concept in 1948, was an instant sensation, and Jaguar began dominating the Le Mans racing scene. Lyons wasn't just about sports cars, though. His heart lay in creating saloon cars that combined luxury, performance, and affordability. The XJ6 of 1968 was perhaps Lyons' crowning achievement, a vehicle that perfectly embodied Jaguar's ethos. But while Jaguar's cars were winning accolades, the company faced growing pains, financial troubles, and industry challenges. By the 1980s, Jaguar was struggling. Quality control issues and labor strikes took their toll. Then came Ford, whose acquisition in 1990 brought much-needed stability and modernization. However, this revival was short-lived as Jaguar struggled to adapt to the rapidly changing automotive landscape of the 21st century.
Let's talk about where Jaguar stands today. Once a symbol of British luxury, Jaguar is now facing an existential crisis. Their shift to electric vehicles, EVs, has alienated traditional buyers. Unlike brands like Rolls-Royce or Bentley, which have reinvented themselves under new ownership, Jaguar's limited lineup and dwindling performance options have left enthusiasts cold. The perception of Jaguar as a brand of class and power is fading. To make matters worse, Jaguar's high repair costs and reliability issues have further tarnished its reputation. In an era where competitors like Tesla, Audi, and BMW are thriving, Jaguar seems stuck in reverse. Enter the rebrand. On November 19th, Jaguar unveiled its new identity with a mysterious video featuring, well, no cars. Yes, you heard that right. At Miami Art Week, Jaguar showcased the Type 00, a concept car that looks nothing like its predecessors. With a long, swooping bonnet, flush lines, and a windowless rear, it's bold, futuristic, and divisive. Critics have likened it to everything from a toaster to a spa. But Jaguar's social media team has embraced the humor, responding to trolls with witty comebacks. The Type 00 signals a new design language for Jaguar's upcoming EV lineup. The first production model, a four-door Grand Tourer, is expected to cost around $120,000, firmly placing Jaguar in the luxury EV market. Jaguar's new mantra is "Copy Nothing," a rallying cry for innovation and originality. They've even reset their social media accounts to reflect this new direction.
Sir William Lyons, our founder, believed Jaguar should be a copy of nothing. That's why we face the future with fearless creativity, unbound by imitation, convention, the expected, showing courage and unwavering determination. Our every act will be a symbol of change. Color shapes how we perceive, interpret, and express the world around us.
Yet another brand has decided to completely abandon their history and abandon their consumer base in favor of reaching the artsy, woke millennial. So the brand in question today is Jaguar, the iconic car manufacturer that apparently felt like they needed a total rebrand to save their company and keep them relevant. This is the old logo. We all know it. It's very cool. And this is the new one. It is time to watch the commercial that they produced for this rebrand. And remember, guys, car company. We are advertising for a car company. Create exuberant. I did my best, like, car ad voice. Live vivid. Delete ordinary. That is a man. Break molds. Copy nothing. Where are the cars? Like, what? Copy nothing. And yet you are literally copying every woke ad ever done.
The car company Jaguar recently changed its logo from this to this, and honestly, this feels like a ridiculously crazy move. And it's not just me saying this, the entire internet is currently saying the same thing. Look, Jaguar is a luxury car brand, and its entire identity has been created to appeal to people who like to feel strong, bold, and fast. But recently, they came up with this advertisement to launch their new logo and identity. Now, in case you are wondering why Jaguar even did this in the first place, it is because they are going all electric from 2025. Now, I know whenever a big company changes their logo, most of us hate it initially, but eventually we get used to it. But the problem with Jaguar's new logo is that it has completely changed the brand's personality. It is very, very unlikely that the same people who used to like the old version of Jaguar's brand will also end up liking the new version. And that to some extent makes it weird or even embarrassing for some people to own a Jaguar right now. And to make things even worse here, the car company Jaguar's new logo now looks very similar to the bathroom fittings company Jaguar's logo.
London Blue, a tribute to British creativity. Inspired by the opalescent silver blue of the 1960s E-Type, reimagined for today. Miami Pink, an expression of Miami's spirit, capturing the city's vibrancy, culture, and diversity.
Good evening, Miami. Jaguar celebrates fearless creativity, so where better to launch its reimagining than here at Miami Art Week. Getting attention in today's world is not always easy, and I assume all of you and those following from around the world may have read a thing or two about the new Jaguar brand. And we're delighted to have your attention. Controversy has always surrounded British creativity when it's been at its best. David Bowie, Vivienne Westwood, and architect Richard Rogers were some of my creative heroes. They were British trailblazers who challenged convention and had no desire to copy the norm. In the same way, when Jaguar was at its best, it threw away the car design rulebook and created E-Type and the XJS. These were objects of desire. Sir William Lyons, our founder, many years ago said, a Jaguar should be a copy of nothing. Don't be held back by the past. Be brave, be fearless, copy nothing. Create new objects of desire. These were exactly the words I used to brief my creative team. Type 00 is the first physical manifestation of the new Jaguar brand that's influenced by the desire to recapture the essence of Jaguar's original creative conviction. This is a taste of things to come. And those of you who know me know I don't believe in concepts unless they become a reality.
What do you think, visual learners? Is Jaguar's rebrand a stroke of genius, or are they heading for a crash? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of luxury EVs, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious, stay learning, and remember innovation always comes with risks.